Hey everybody, welcome to College Algebra. I'm so excited to have you in this course. We're going to have a ton of fun together. So it's called College Algebra, and the cool thing about it, most of you will get 3 credits through Pine Technic and Community College. So 3 credits right away. Awesome. How do you get those 3 credits? You have to either pass your Accuplacer ACT Math of 22 plus or an MCA Math of 1158. Now some of you are thinking, I didn't do those things. We do have time in this class, but even if you don't get the college credit for it, you should still take the class. It's a very valid class. I will help you through it. It's good, and it could help you test higher if you choose to go on to some training program or college after this. Even if you don't get the credits now, again, you should still take it. I don't know who's on the list of who gets credit and who doesn't, so I can't help you with that now, but we'll figure it out together. There are some course outcomes that you can pause and read. I will give you this file as well. Some things that are super important. Student expectations. This is a college class. I don't know if you've had a college class before, but basically what happens is for every credit, it's worth about 3 hours of outside class, or 3 hours of work time. So that means 3 credit hours would be about 9 hours a week. Well, you're in class for 255 minutes, so 4 hours, 15 minutes. That means you'll have about 4 hours, 45 minutes of work outside. So the class is no joke. So you might have an hour a night of work time. It kind of depends on where you're at. Like if you're just average student, then that's about the expectation. If you're a little bit higher than that, it might be less. A little lower than that, it might be a little more. Again, it's going to be a challenge, but it's totally worth it. If you want to be successful in this class, it's super important that you're doing that outside work. Otherwise, you'll cry on test day and I'll be like, should have done your home fun. Let's see. Some other things. This class will challenge you, and that's good. If it's not a challenge, why bother? It is expected that you come to class on time. It's going to be like 5th hour, for crying out loud. Get to class. You should be here consistently. If you're going to be gone, you need to let me know early so we can work it out. If it's coming up on test day and maybe you didn't study and you're like, I'm sick, I can't go to school. Oh my gosh, get here, for crying out loud. And if you skip, then even if you didn't skip, like if you're gone for a real reason, the test has to be done within a week of getting back. Otherwise, you get far behind, and that is no good. Yes, you may retake tests. You may retake tests. However, if you're thinking, I think I'll just take the test so I can see what's on it, and then I'll take it again just after the redos, there's going to be a lot of work to be able to retake a test. So it's going to be easier just to do your work the first time and do well the first time. Let's see. If you have extenuated circumstances, that means sometimes life just happens and there's just stuff going on and you just need some grace. Then you come and talk to me early. You don't come last minute and say, but Mrs. Beaver, this happened and this happened and this happened. Let's talk early and often so that I can love you the best that I can. Let's see. Tips for successfully completing this course. You can read those on your own. How am I going to evaluate? 90% summative, 10% formative. Last year I went 100% summative. It was a total disaster. There will be points for doing your home fun and web work and other cool things. Final Pine Tech grading. What will happen is you get 1 Pine Tech grade, but you get 2 semester grades at Zim. And so they are weighted because it's a college course. So that's nice. And then your college grade, I'll take first semester, second semester, put them together, and that will be your Pine Tech college grade. We're going to do some cool self-regulated learning activities, which I'll tell you more about later. You can read about them now. Just so you know, one of the biggest things, because it's a college course and I want to get you ready for college or other training programs after that, you will be required to do student study groups, so student-led. Not in Avid, not during class, like outside. You need to find some other people to meet with and study. And I'll help you know what to do with that, but that's the best way to get ready for learning outside of high school is learn how to do study groups and just get used to that. You'll thank me for it. Let's see. A couple more things. Academic honesty. I will almost always find things out. And if I don't find out the first time, I'll find out the second time. And that is no good. Just be honest and get your stuff done, for crying out loud. The next thing, course withdrawal. If at about, so after you've registered for the Pine Tech course, and then you're like, this is too hard. A withdrawal in college is a big deal. If you withdraw too late, it goes on your transcript as a W, and then if you go to apply somewhere else, you're already on academic probation. So you need to decide now, I'm in it to win it. Beaver and I, we're going to do this college algebra thing. It's going to be awesome. I might cry a couple times. It's all right. It'll be good. So that is pretty much the big thing. I also have a nice little tentative schedule that you can look on the real file. Again, I'm so excited to have you back. We're going to have a great time.